Hello, New Glasgow. I was missing you. Hi guys, hi everybody. I chose to start the Cities Skylines transmissions in New Glasgow because today, especially today, I need to relax and I feel that I relax better with this beautiful snow. How you can see, we have some balloons, yes. More about trash, nothing so serious. And let's walk in New Glasgow today. I wish you everybody a good transmission. And let's enjoy the snow. Hello, Jeremy. How are you? It's a pleasure have you here again. So I can show you my winter city. Yes, I am fine, thank you. I had some I have a little problem today, but it's fine. I pass. And how are you? I saw the news about your ex-president, and I could say I'm sorry, but I not, because he was a very corrupt president in 90s, right? And he led Argentina with a big problem. So, how are you? In the time that I am waiting your next message, I want to show you New Glasgow, okay? How you can see, we have just 3,000 in population. Is a city that I have inspiration in the Rio, New Glasgow, and Canada, Nova Scotia, state of Canada, and I try and make this a beautiful winter city. I hope that you enjoy and be comfortable. Of course, that is a snowfall map. And before I start do what I wanna do today here in New Glasgow, I wanna give you a tip that is very important. When I was wishing taking snowfall DLC, I was planning myself see snow in Burlington, the city that you already know. But I was wrong. You can have snow just in snowfall maps. So if you wanna take this DLC hoping show up snow in your city, it's not like this then happen. You need to choose a winter map to have this weather. Okay? I just don't want that the same thing that happened with me happen with others. And if you have any question, you know, let's just use the chat. I think that you are having some internet problems. Showing up a 1, 0, 1 again. But let's continue. Ah, you're still there. So let me show you better, okay? Let's start. Exactly because I am just starting this. We still have some problems, some challenges when you are starting a city on Cities Skylines. This is very normal, it's very okay. But we already have some special and unique areas. So the first is this. Look at the sun, how it's beautiful in a snowfall map. So now we have a high school there, and here we have a place to my favorite winter sport. It's called curling. Do you know this? Do you know how to play this? It's very interesting, and when we are having winter Olympic Games, this is my favorite. This is my favorite sport to watch. Rio Grande 2.0? Why? We have this bike path with this row of trees. This map, Jeremy, in my opinion, is wonderful. Look this mountain. These mountains. So we have a roundabout. Another unique winter area. I need to take it off this later because I have like a Christmas tree and we are not in Christmas time anymore. Yes, in Rio Grande do Sul, not just Rio Grande, but Rio Grande do Sul. And the mountain we have is very rare. It's not every year, I think, but yes, we have snow. And in 2012, I planned myself to live there in the last state in Brazil, making border with Argentina and Uruguay, but was a plan that didn't work. but I still would like go there one day. Jeremy, are you hearing me well? My microphone is okay. Can you tell me this, please? Ah, thank you. So just for finish the view, we have a industrial area here, close at the mountain. And in the future, because I have industries DLC, I wanna make a big ore industry here because we have a good quantity of natural resources, how you can see. So basically what we need to make today: a new recycling center and a new cemetery. I can make the recycling center now because here is a good place. But we can still having our chat, okay? And I ask you, how are you? You didn't answer me. Everything is okay with you? Ah, this is good. Ah, Jeremy, I have a new for you. Let's just make this and I tell you, okay? I want a little more here, but it's not being possible. I don't know why. Okay. we have just one bus line, so I wanna put to follow a bus for I tell you the news. So, I think that is our second or third time here, right? And I don't know if you know the channel well, if you know the another contents that I post. So I would like invite you to give a look and some last videos that I did, because 1 February I went in downtown, in my downtown, so I did some videos there. So I already post downtown part 1, part 2, and the part 3 that the title is just in Portuguese because I'm showing a square in my city. If you want to give a look in these contents, I would appreciate. I think that you can just see me better and feel me better. So my question is, you already saw this or no? And after you answer, I would like to make you just one more question. Oh dear, thank you. Thank you very much. My plan is in the future make more videos about my city because I think it is beautiful. And because I think important, I post some videos about myself, about my personality. Before my another question, I just remind, I think that I already told you. I wanna invite you again if you wanna join us on Discord server, okay? Is a message app. You can search about it. You can see in the homepage of the channel an icon, and the right side is a blue icon. It's just a good way for we have privacy conversations. It's like a community, but I remember that I already told you. So my question is, look at this part. I love the bookstore. This is for University City DLC, not campus. University City, the creator pack. Go join us because we have And our Discord server for the channel have me and more 3 spectators and subscribers. That is my friends too, of course, but not my friends here in Fortaleza, but spectators that I met here making Cities Skylines transmissions. So please, I would like have you there. And I am not inviting everybody, even the link is there for everybody, but I'm inviting more my favorite spectators. And you are inside this group, in my opinion. So finally, my question for you. You are new here and the channel and the transmissions. So I already know my spectators till now, and how I was telling you another day, my more loyal spectator is Alejandro, that is from Argentina, as you. And basically, me and Alejandro, we love have conversations here. And sometimes knows nothing about Cities Skylines. Sometimes he make me questions about the game, about some problems that we can solve in my city or in his city. And we still make share plays. Usually when he have a problem, he requests me a share play and I try solve. So I like to do this. I like answer questions about Cities Skylines. If I know the answer, of course. I know help people in a share play after the transmission. If they there are needing. And I love talk here about anything. So my question for you is how you would like watch a transmission about Cities Skylines, because I feel that I am still beginning in this world about YouTube, about Cities Skylines. So I would like to know what you prefer in a transmission about it. If you like the interactions, if you prefer just watch I working, or for example, if you prefer watching with Cities Skylines radio, things like this. So for wait your answer, I will make a new cemetery that New Glasgow are needing, and I wait your opinion, okay? Ah, you answer very fast. Let me see. You like the interactions? Great, because I like this too. And the Cities Skylines radius is not, yes, is really not bad. So I wanna put a radio now. Maybe you don't know this radio because maybe you have, maybe you don't have. I just got a new radio in January, and in my opinion this is really good. My favorite is this, concerts, but I really like the deep focus radio. So I will put this, I will start to work the cemetery, and if you have any question about New Glasgow or about Cities Skylines in general or about my life, I like answer questions about me too, like what movies I like or things like this. So feel free, okay? So, let me show this map a little better. I think this is amazing. We have this river going to the ocean. And wow, I have many ideas for this little island in the center. Because we don't have a river in Burlington. So it's interesting for me having a New Glasgow. Jeremy, I forgot just one thing. I like to sing, and sometimes I sing here in the transmissions, just for you know. Do you like to sing or to dance? Ooh, nice. What style of dance you like? Do you like? Very nice. I like pop music, like Madonna. Another day, I was singing Don't Cry for Me, Argentina to Alejandro, and he liked. But I was with my phone and the lyrics, so like this I can see the lyrics and I sing better because I don't have in my mind. Can I sing to you in another time? So I will. Usually I like put the cemeteries a little far away the city. So is what I am doing now. Are you liking the radio? Great. We have 2 spectators now in the transmission. Welcome to New Glasgow. I just saw these happy faces now when I make the cemeteries, and it make me remind something. Um, I am running to get a trophy that is about happiness in your city. So you need have more than 95% in happiness for your citizens for 5 years. We are having in Burlington this now for residential, industrial, and offices, but not for the commercial areas. So I want to pay attention for this in New Glasgow because I am just starting, and I think that will be easier take this trophy. So I want to give a look right now about it. If you have any question about cities skylines, if you have any problem in your city, you can add me as friend on PlayStation Network or just send me a message. So, happiness. Yes, Burlington is better, but we have in general like 82, 83%. Info views. Here we can see better. Industrial perfect, residential 78, we can grow easily. In my opinion, the commercial happiness is the harder. So my suggestion is you make many bus lines closer the commercial areas. This is the best way to improve the happiness in these zones. Okay, let's continue. Jeremy, can I make you a more visual question? Okay, thank you. What is your zodiac? Just for you know, I like play very slow, okay? I like analyze the things with patience. I like do this while like driving the streets. It's just my way. Oh, really? So we have a great combination of energy. Nice to meet you. But I think beautiful there is no. I think that it's time for we start the art industry. And yes, we can. It's unlocked. Jeremy, this new person in the chat, Joe G, is my husband. He is from USA. So Joe, give a hi for our new beautiful spectator from Argentina. He speak English there, but Jeremy, Joe speak a lot Spanish, so you can answer in Spanish that it's fine. And he still speak Portuguese because now he live in Brazil for, let me see, 4 years and middle. Jeremy, and don't worry, he is not a jealousy person. He is not here to control or to spy. It's because he likes Cities Skylines too, and he came sometimes to watch and say hi. We are a couple very open-minded. And if you need an English teacher, now you know one, a native speaker. If you need, for some reason, your English is perfect in my opinion, but if you need, like online classes, you can just send me a message on the Discord and we can talk about it. Joe, my dear, have a good last class, and I see you after this. After your class and after my transmission. Bye, dear, good class. If you wanna that I put the radio again, just let me know, okay? So we have all this blue area to work. Jeremy, are you still there? Great. I think that you was fine about this little surprise and the transmission. And when you told me that you was a Scorpion, this is really good. Um, and I am Virgo. So we have a great combination of energies. I don't know if you pay attention for astrology or numerology. I really like this and I really believe, as I believe in my mediumship and my spiritual powers. This is very common in Brazil. We have spiritual centers about Allan Kardec. So I really like peoples for Scorpion zodiac. And everybody say that they are the more sexual person between the 12 houses. And for my experience in this life, I saw that this is truth. Scorpion persons are still the best spies in the world, the best detectives. Oh yeah, for sure. Scorpions are very smart person. This is one of the reasons for we have a good combination because Virgos and Scorpions like to work about mind. Virgos and Scorpions like intellectuality. Probably I said the pronunciation wrong, but I think that you understood. No. Jeremy, I love football games. Do you know that I make content about FIFA 21? Oh my god, how we can be closer about it? How we can play together? I mean not FIFA 21 exactly, but finally I have a spectator that like football games, and I prefer say football games because soccer is more to Americans understand, right? We know that football is football. Um, the I don't have a PC gamer or even a good PC. The only the only PC that I have is a notebook, and this have 10 years old now, so it's more to I check the channel, use internet and study. I I cannot put in games, so it probably will not be a good idea. This is amazing that you are playing Winning 11 9. It's a game for PlayStation 1, and when I was kid, I played this a lot. And I was always Brazil, of course. Was exactly in 1999. I remember like today. I didn't have the system in my home, but I don't know in Argentina, but in Brazil was very common. We go to places like blockbusters, for example, for you like rent a DVD, but all the all these places had a place to you rent video games, and at the same time you could play like 1 hour, for example, was 1 real. Example, I don't remember the prices. And the most of times that I went in these places was to play Winning 11 9. I still want to have a Nintendo 64 again. Ah, no, of course, I completely confused myself. Was like Winning 11 3 or 4, sorry. Was Winning 11 3 or 4. But was in 1999. This I remember. And yes, I remember the patches. You go buying illegally games on downtown, like the illegal CDs and illegal DVDs. Well, I don't know your age, or if I ask you, before and I am not reminding now, I'm sorry. But was I really like this moment because was really easy. We do our games from ourselves, like till PlayStation 2. We download the game and put in a DVD. Was a good time. I think that we have a lot to talk on Discord when you add the channel server. So we have privacy conversations there, we can have a voice chat, we still can have a video chat, just me and you. It's very interesting. This happen very often in my transmissions. I just stop to play because I am loving the conversation. So don't worry, okay? This always happen with Alejandro, for example. I like talk and do one thing here, one thing there, with a lot of patience. Industry area level up. Steel sector has reached level 1. So now we have small ore mine, sand storage, and ore grinding mill. Beautiful. And the building is beautiful too on snowfall map. Jeremy, I wanna play Winning 11 right now with you. Ah, it's just 1 GB. Hmm. I think that if I delete some another programs, another softwares, I think that it can be possible. And I already have a controller. I just bought this in downtown. Is another controller is for PlayStation 4, but it's not original. Exactly because it's compatible with PC and notebooks. So yes, maybe it will be possible. I still need to test everything, and I need to test the controller because we need setup, right? Like if I am right, we need to download the software that call game options, and you need to set up all the buttons to it works well in the games in your computer. But yes, we can try this in the future. Jeremy, now I want to request you 5 minutes because when I play Cities Skylines, I play in a position that usually hurt a little my knees and my legs. So usually I do this. I always request 5 minutes for my exercises because I take this pain to remind me make a exercise to help my heart too. Because in 2017 I had a heart attack and it was very crazy because I don't eat bad foods or I am not fat. I'm a very skinny person. But I had a heart attack. So the doctor say that I need to do some exercises and specific muscles, and the principal in my belly. So, because apparently I have a little problem in my heart, but no, it's nothing serious if I take care. So it's time for my exercises. I am loving being with you, and I'm back in 5 minutes. And please watch the game Rangers versus Hibernian that I posted yesterday. This was a really good game. I play FIFA 21 on legendary level. So I think that was a good game. The Scottish Premiership just started yesterday. And I play in Scotland because it's my favorite country in the world, and Rangers for Glasgow is my favorite team in Europe. I feel my muscles now. I am back. Just putting my headset again. And okay. Oh, lightning. Beautiful. Jeremy, can I make you another question? My curiosity is where you are watching, if it's in your computer, and at the same time, I wanna ask you if you have any video game or if you have just your PC. I'm receiving a notification about the battery low in my controller, but I think that it's fine, have enough to ending the transmission. So you are watching on YouTube in your computer, right? So you doesn't have a video game. Everything that you have is a PC, correct? Ah, so beautiful. I had the PlayStation 2, but I sold in 2018, I think, or 2017. But I still have my games on PlayStation 2. My favorite game on PlayStation 2 called Kingdom Hearts. We have Kingdom Hearts 1, that is the first one, is for PlayStation 2. And in PlayStation 2 we have the Chain of Memory and Kingdom Hearts 2. That is my favorite games on PlayStation 2. Do you know this game that I'm talking about? There is really good. Is if you are fine and I tell you a little about it, is a crossover between Final Fantasy and Disney World. So you have original characters for Kingdom Hearts, but you still have Disney characters like Mickey, Goofy, Donald, and the Final Fantasy characters. The story is amazing and is a chain of games, so it's a very confused story. You need to be very attention to understand everything because the first game is for PlayStation 2. After we have another for Nintendo 3DS, and the same game they release for PlayStation 2 is very confused. Have one that is just for Nintendo GameCube, have another that is for PSP, but in resume, if you have a PlayStation 2 and in the end a PlayStation 3 and after PlayStation 4, you can have all the games. You don't need to buy any Nintendo console because they release after to PlayStation. And today I think that we'll have just in PlayStation, we'll not in Xbox. We will not have like in the past that they put one game on a console, another game in another. It's very confused, but it's very good. I really, really suggest you. Now I will be a little more in silence to make some observations in New Glasgow and maybe expand a public bus line to this new area, just to the peoples have a better access to the new buildings about the ore industry. But before this, I want to make you just a quick question. The transmission is in 1 hour 33 minutes. Usually I make transmissions for 2 hours. I hope that you are enjoying our conversation because I am. So my quick question is, do you would like have in the future a voice chat on Discord? Or you have any problem about use your voice or something like this? If yes, I understand, but if not, I would like to talk to you in a voice chat because I see that we have things in common, right? So I would like to have this moment with you. Great. So I will be more in silence now to check the things. But if you want, ask me anything, I'm here, okay? happy faces. It's time for a geothermal power plant. heating plant, sorry. Oh, welcome to New Glasgow. The city is just starting, but I'm choosing a good place to the geothermal heating plant. Okay, I just don't wanna take it off many blocks for the future or industry, but this place is fine, will not cause noise pollution in the city. So the geothermal heating plant in New Glasgow. And 3, 2, 1. And of course that we need close this building and open just when we upgrade the pipes. I like the view for the geothermal heating plant. Jeremy, I would like wish you a good night, but I wanna confirm if you're still there. We still have 7 minutes. Oh, this is great. So, um, 6 minutes to the end. I want to wish you a good night. I know that we have the same time in South America, so I think that is like 9 p.m. for you too. If you dinner, if you did not dinner yet, have a good dinner, have a good night. I really appreciate you here. I really liked today, and I can see you next time. Oh, great. So I can see you next time. Oh, and Discord. I do not enter on Discord every day, but ah, I would like ask you. I would like ask you what time is better to you to I make transmissions and catch you, because this week and especially I think that I will make my Cities Skylines transmissions more in our nights. So what time is best to your routine, for example? This is great. So probably I will make a transmission between 6 and 7 p.m. tomorrow in Burlington. If I have a good idea for Burlington tomorrow, because today nothing was in my mind, so I choose New Glasgow. So thank you very much. The transmission was exactly like I love. I did some things that was important for the city, but at the same time, we have a great time together. So this is the perfect balance, in my opinion. We have the interaction, and we do something in the city. So no just the game, no just the interaction. And even if I was more in silence, thank you for staying here with me. So now I will choose a good cover to the transmission. Just stop the camera to make the YouTube cover. I think that this is a good image, but I want to test others. And have a good night. I see you soon, and sweet dreams. And I'm very excited to talk to you on Discord. Okay, like this is good. Finishing in 1 minute.